Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to this week's Sup Saturdays. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get right into this one. Yesterday I uploaded like a 7-hour VOD from the Twitch channel going through all the Chalice Dungeon stuff in Bloodborne. We finished out all the Chalice Dungeon stuff. I know nobody's gonna watch this video. I know the people that do watch it are probably not gonna get through the whole thing because it's 7 hours, but it's there. If you want to see all the Chalice Dungeon content in Bloodborne, which if you don't know is very grindy and boring, it's there if you'd like to see it. But that being said, I also just finished recording the final episode of Bloodborne. It'll probably go up sometime, maybe even tomorrow. It'd be kind of nice to like upload it tomorrow and then we're done with Bloodborne. With this next week, I'll probably take off. So yeah, Bloodborne is done. At this point in time, I've recorded everything for it. 7-hour VOD, finishing off the Chalice Dungeon stuff yesterday, and then final finale episode to come out. So I'm going to say a big, massive thank you to everybody that's been a part of it. I had an absolute blast recording it. I love Bloodborne, and I love Soulsborne stuff in general, and there's so much fun for me to record. So I hope I did the game justice, and I hope you enjoyed watching the series. And on Twitch, I'm going to be real without trying to be, negative about it or anything like that. I just want to, whenever I talk about stuff that's challenging, I want to talk about it in a realistic way. Twitch still yet remains to be a challenge for me lately. To say that we've stagnated on Twitch is putting it mildly, but that's okay. There are some really good parts about the stream currently, but there are definitely parts that feel like, man, I really need to put a big fire under my butt and kind of try a lot harder or figure out something that works a little bit better. And the reason I'm saying this is because that's currently the big goal that I want to work on, along with self-improvement, which I'm always kind of obsessed with, which will then help the Twitch channel. So I'm taking a break from recording for this next week for YouTube, because usually when I finish a series, I do that anyways. But I'm also taking a break from streaming because I've got some mega end of the month plans with loved ones. So I will be coming back to streaming most likely this coming Tuesday. So I'll be taking the next, because I'm recording this Thursday, the next 5 or so days off. And I want to come into it with a really, really good mindset and really start building it back up again to where it was at near the apex of the stream. Now, my theory on how to do this, really, really, really sit down, really, really, really figure out, exactly what I want to shoot for, and then stick with that consistency no matter what. Because there'll be times where I get really salty with a game and I'm not putting out this sort of thing that people want to be a part of a stream for, the camaraderie, the yeah, we all did it. I feel this overt need to be good at games, and when I'm not, especially if they're very hard, or if I get frustrated with something, I'm not putting out that entertainment that people want to watch. So I'm really going to try to come into it with a fresh mindset and really do my best to kind of start swinging in the other direction with the Twitch channel and start getting some momentum and some growth again. So the reason I mention this is because if you would like to be a part of that, please consider following the Twitch channel. Things have definitely been in a tricky spot for a while now, and it would be great to have some new viewers coming in that I could, talk with and entertain and stuff. So if you are interested in that at all, we have a brand new schedule. It is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Mountain Time to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. I think it's good just to have a solidified time to stream every day, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And yeah, I'll just be trying to focus a lot harder on hitting my goals and putting out content that I feel people want to be a part of, as opposed to just always feeling like I have to excel at every game and then getting salty if I'm not good at it, or yada, yada, yada. And there's a bunch of other stuff. But point is, if you want to come over and be a part of hopefully what's going to be the new second wind of the stream, link is in the description. You know the deal. Lastly, I've asked you guys for feedback in the past, recently, what you want to see coming up on this channel in terms of 100% series, but this time I'm going to ask you the same thing, but with new releases. Now that we've done Bloodborne 100%, I'm throwing around the idea of just trying out a new release on the channel, a big game coming out, and I want to know what you all want to see, whatever it is. If it's, in the future, Elden Ring obviously is a big one, but whatever you want to see. What games are coming out, big or small, indie or massive AAA, that you want to see me try my hand at? I kind of want to give that a go on the channel and see how that works out, whether it brings in new people or whether people dig it, whatever. What would you like to see? What games are coming out that you would love to see me play? Now, every single time I ask this, people say always Fallout 4, Witcher 3, these massive RPGs, and no matter how many times I say I do not want to record those anymore, at least not for a very long time. I do not want to record big, giant 100, 200 episode series. I don't want to do it. And I know saying that, still there are going to be people that are like, you should do Fallout 4. I do not want to do it. But new releases that are coming out, maybe even if they're big RPGs, but as long as it's like new, something I haven't seen before or played before, I would love to get your feedback on what you would be interested in seeing on the channel. Well, maybe we'll give that a shot now that Bloodborne has concluded. So yeah, feel free to throw anything into the comment section below. I'm going to use this video and the last time I asked you for feedback to figure out what I want to play next. I do have some ideas rolling around in my head, but feedback is always nice. And outside of that, same old, got some mega Halloween plans that I'm very excited for. Gym has been going extremely well, as I've been talking about. That's probably the best goal I've been working towards in my life currently. I mean, you might have seen this picture here, wherever I'll throw that up. I have literally never looked that healthy in my life, and I'm extremely proud of it. And yeah, just always, you know, more meditation, more trying to figure out what works in my life and what doesn't in terms of like ideals I'm striving for and yada, yada, yada. And yeah, you can expect more on that in the future. Probably also like a guide on how I was like 300 pounds and then I got into decent shape lately. I want to make a video about that. But yeah, some stuff coming down the pipeline. Feel free to leave any suggestions, feedback in the comment section below. Check out the Twitch channel. And yeah, see you guys in the next YouTube series. And see you guys over on Twitch for probably more Ori and the Blind Forest is what we're going to put an emphasis on. We did one stream of that and I loved it, but we haven't gone back yet. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Massive thanks to my patrons over on Patreon. And I will see you all most likely either tomorrow or Monday. Bye.